Champagne Moments is the worst diss I've heard from Rick Ross recently.
Accusations!
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
And I'm going to explain to you why I feel this way, in my opinion. Stay tuned to the end of the video where I reveal for the first time Ross sent jabs at Drake back in 2015. So here are my 3 reasons why I call Champagne Moments Rick Ross's worst diss recently. At reason number 1, we have the beat selection. Rick Ross chose one of the worst beats I've ever heard him choose for a diss record. The beat was not energetic enough and it lacked the kind of punch that most diss records have. When you look back at Rick Ross's feuds with other rappers, he's always chosen the right beats. I mean, that's partially what Rick Ross has become known for having a great ear when it comes to music. So I don't know what happened here. Maybe, he was in a rush because, he responded within 2 hours, but this beat was not cutting it. This beat could have been placed for another song because shout out to the producer. It's not a bad beat. It's just not the right beat for a battle. At reason number 2, we have the lyrics. Now, I say, for me personally, the lyrics are okay, but the lyrics are not attention grabbing. He had a couple of things to say like BBL Drizzy and talking about his nose and calling him white boy or whatever, but none of that stuff didn't do anything for me. When you compare it to Ross's past diss records, again, Mafia music, idols become rivals, and you go on deeper than rap, he actually sat there and meticulously chose the right lyrics. Maybe Ross was in a rush to respond and that's why he didn't put much effort or thought into it. Or maybe it's an old song, who knows? But the lyrics did not do anything for me. At reason number 3, we have the delivery was very uninspiring and low energy. Again, when you go back to Rick Ross's feud with 50 Cent and other rappers as well, Rick Ross always brought that energy, and that's what kept people's attention. That's what kept my attention. I've been following Ross since Port of Miami, and I've been a fan of every album up until recently, and he's always brought the energy, but this time the delivery was just not it. So I heard the record maybe once or twice and I said, okay, it's not for me. So remember at the beginning of the video when I told you Ross actually had sent a subliminal record at Drake back in 2015? That was during the time that Drake and Meek Mill was beefing and Drake dropped back to back and he just completely demolished Meek Mill, in my opinion. And it felt like Rick Ross was taking a backseat until eventually it was revealed that Ross had released a song called Color Money, and in that song he used certain words that Drake used on Back to Back, and you could tell that he was referring to Drake. So go back to that record and check it out.